go find this highway. Blow that window up, kick that AC back on a little bit. Get on the road. I don't know how the hell to get out of here and go the right direction. I can always watch somebody else get out of here. I do have UberEats on. Oh, what's that? Hang on. I got the phone plugged in and I don't have the app on, so Instacart's off. Full moon. Wow, full moon. I'm waiting to see people leave this plaza because I don't know how to get out of here. I am very lost where I'm at. I know how I got in, but I think there was a median in my way and I can't pull out there. We're going to find out. What up, Jason? Well, hey, I'll be a son of a gun. Yeah, triple madster. You got that right. Not master for sure. I mastered how to screw it up. Yeah, I cannot get out there. I'll go down this way, see if there's another way out. I'm in a plaza, strip out how to get the hell out of it. I had to pull over. I was trying to get a hold of Instacart support because I screwed an order up. The baggers at the grocery store screwed it up. Man, I put it in order in my truck so I couldn't screw it up because I had 3 orders. And I'll be damned if I didn't order. I got the first one right, and she's one that tipped like $18, so thank God I got hers right. But the second order, I delivered order. It's A, B, and C. I delivered order C's order to customer B, and I didn't see that customer B had texted me until I got to customer C's house. And I was like, oh, well, I don't know how to fix that. So I took the order, bagged it back up in my cold bag, and ran it back to customer B's. Well, customer C had already ran up to the closest schnooks to her and returned the damn wrong order. So I had nothing to take back to customer C. And I'm like, well, shit. So I had to figure out how to get a hold of support. I haven't done that before. I have now, and I only ended up losing. I thought it was only like $5, but I think now that I think I lost like $9 on the deal. I was supposed to pay like 46. I ended up with like 39. But it was my first triple. I wasn't getting good orders, so it was like, yeah, I think it was like 46. I was supposed to get like 39 or something like that. $6-7 I lost because of that screw up. And time. I lost a lot of time and gas because I had to drive all the way back to that one house. It was 14 minutes to get back, but it said it was 16 minutes to get there when I went from B to C's house. I don't know. Screwed my night up though. But I don't know this area, this rich area I'm at. And I also had never taken a triple, and I wanted to try that. Now I have, and I say, fuck you to those triple orders. Joe Easy, if you ever check my stream out and you hear me say this, because I saw your title on your thumbnail the other day, I love taking triple batches. Fuck that. I don't mind it if they're real small, but these all had around 20 items, plus however many units each on each order. They weren't small orders, they weren't huge orders, but they weren't like 3-4 item ones. Like some doubles I've taken in the past, one order was like say 18-20 items, the other one had like 4 or 6 or one item. But this triple was pretty even along all 3. The first one was the biggest pain in the butt though, because she had some of that vegan freaking shredded cheese shit and fake Parmesan cheese shaker stuff. The store didn't even know where to find it. Because I first was looking for the Parmesan cheese. And it said it was in the deli. I'm like, well, when I worked in produce, we kept stuff like that in the produce department. So then I get all the way over to dairy, grabbing my last stuff. I'm looking for this damn vegan shredded cheese. She needed Mexican blend and cheddar blend. They didn't have it. It wasn't there. And I'm like, it's got to be in produce, which, you know, is all the way back at the other end of the store. I get over there, and guess what I find right by that shredded cheese? Because I did find it in produce. I found the Parmesan stuff. Because I had a manager lady get on the phone with whoever, and she said, no, they don't carry that here. And I even said to her then, and I was right by the produce department at that point, but I didn't know I was getting vegan cheddar cheese yet either. But I'm like, they normally stock that crap. It's plant-based products. But I found it. She was one of the people. Yeah, it was her, another guy, and then the checker. She started bagging my stuff first, and another bagger came over. And I told her I did find that stuff. She's like, I saw that. I wanted to ask where you found that. I said, in produce, right where I said they normally. I told her when she was looking at them. I even said they normally stock this stuff in produce. But I was very unfamiliar with that store. I'd never been in it, ever in my life. Yeah, the fact that I worked in a grocery store helps me on a lot of these shops. Even if it was a department I didn't work in, I had a good, rough idea of where it was because I had to help people find stuff. Because they'd always come over to produce, hey, do you know where this is? I'm like, well, it's not really my department, but let's go find it together. That gave me something to do for 15 minutes. Produce is cake, man. If you ever want to work in a grocery store, work in a produce department. Promise you. It's the best department to work in a grocery store. Yeah, I'm heading back to my neck of the woods. It's 9:44, shit. Time flew by on that last order. I actually did the triple shop pretty damn fast. I was quite impressed with myself. And the first drop off, the big one out of the three, what I originally should have done was just cut B and C loose and canceled those off my batch and just took the first one, but I didn't know. I'm learning now. I'm learning kind of how it works. If you get one that's close and one that's real far away, chances are, I'm noticing that one that's real far away doesn't pay very well. That's why it's getting tacked onto another batch with something else. I gotta pay attention to where I'm at. Town and country. I don't want to speed through town and country. They get you there. I gotta see a street sign here. It costs me a lot of gas getting out to where I'm at. It won't bother me once I start making the money out there, though. Because that's where I've been seeing the biggest orders that I see people screenshotting and putting on that local Facebook group for Instacart are all out in the area that I was just at. The unicorn orders, they call them. The ones that are tipping $50 and $80 on top of the batch bonus, or the batch pay, all that stuff. Am I at 270? What is 70? Told you guys I'm lost out here. I don't see South County. I don't see West County Mall. I couldn't have been 270. Could have been 70. Where the fuck am I? Oh God, help. No, okay, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. I'm like, please tell me I didn't take the wrong highway. Oh, I know why I'm seeing. Okay. Just figured out what highway I'm on. And I went right through town and country doing 70. It's 10 over the speed limit. I got lucky. Yeah, I only made like $63. I took 4 orders. One of them was only like $8.40, but it was a grocery store. It was right after my first drop off. This grocery store is right down the street from my first drop off, and it was just a bag. I just had to go in and pick up the bags and deliver it right back over where I wanted to get back to. So it didn't pay well, but it got to get me back. And it was 6 bags, not no cases of anything, just 6 bags, just regular size. Oh, the biggest bag, the heaviest bag had a watermelon in it, but that was one of the bags. Yeah, another big local grocery store chain here. This is why big chains like Safeway or Winn-Dixie or Publix or whatever won't move to the Midwest here, is because of Schnucks. They're the biggest. Well, it used to be Schnucks, Shop and Save, Deerbergs, and Straub's. Now we got Fresh Time moving in, and Whole Foods Market. And Fields Foods is another one that's expanding, but they're all here in the Midwest. So big chains won't move in. Pizza Hut Manchester, 12 miles. No way, Jose. But Deerbergs is the second biggest. And I asked on the Instacart group earlier, what app delivers for Deerbergs, because I've never seen an order pop up. I would assume they would use all of them, really. And somebody said, 2 people immediately responded and said shipped. And one of those people also said they heard that DoorDash may start doing deliveries for Deerbergs as well. But I'm happy to hear Ship's doing it, because honestly, I'd rather shop at Deerbergs than at Schnucks. But I don't know. I don't shop in Deerbergs. I haven't in years. I'm not a high roller like that. They're more expensive than Schnucks, and Schnucks is fucking expensive now. Way more expensive than they used to be. Yeah, and earlier, Jason, when I was sitting inside one of them, I had orders pop up for 4 different Schnucks, and none of them were for the one I was sitting in. But they would have been fine if one of them would have paid well enough. But they were stacked. I know those they're double orders, doubles and triples. They didn't want that, and none of them were paying well enough for that. So I didn't take any. But if I would have, I would have just shopped into the one I was sitting in, because that's the Mac Daddy. They don't have it. They got everything in that Schnucks. And my God, did they remodeled since I've been there. There used to be a Caldi's coffee shop. They took that out. Now it's just the cafe entrance where I walked in. As soon as you walked in and looked to the right, there was a wall of like a big beverage cooler, an open air cooler with all kinds of drinks and prepackaged fucking food and stuff to go. And just grab and go with it, whatever. But now that's tables and seating and stuff. The Caldi's is gone. That's got the whole big open air cooler with all the beverages and stuff. They don't sell pizza by the slice anymore at the restaurant part that I've worked at. They've now made more counter space and added more damn bar stools at the counter, added more tables on the floor, low tops. They changed the menu drastically too. And I didn't look like they do a fresh catch of the day any longer as well, which we did every day of the week, 7 days a week. We always had to have scallops on there too, because Scott Schnucks, his last name's on the building. He's one of the owners. Likes scallops, and he would pop in there and eat too often. CJ Mugs, fuck no. All these 11.2 miles for $10. No way. Let me get my bearings straight here. Big van coming up. Okay, I know where I'm at. I'm getting close to my normal area now. So I wouldn't mind getting one more order. Like the steak and shake that's going to be coming up here on Hampton. If I Got a decent order from there going towards my neighborhood, which was what just popped up, a steak and shake, but it was only $6. We don't touch those, not even close anymore. Half a mile, I ain't taking it. Not since I spent $4.52 a gallon yesterday. I've got under 3/4 of a tank now. I made enough money to cover all the gas I bought yesterday, but not much above that. This heat's not helping things either because I'm cranking my AC. I'm not now. It's down on fan level 1, man. This AC is kicking ass. I'm so happy I finally got that valve swapped out. 777. 12.3 miles from some ghetto place I ain't going to. Everything's breaded and fried places. King Grill or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. But that's what it is in the hood. Yeah, I used 2 carts on that triple, Jonathan, just to help separate things. Like one order, I literally crammed everything in the baby seat on the full-size cart, and then another order I put in the bottom part of that cart, and then the other cart I had one of the little half carts. I had that whole order on that one. $3.53, yeah, for 6.1 miles. That's a McDonald's. We're not gonna take that. Oh shoot! I gotta get over it. And three-quarters of a mile up the road here. Maybe I'll just keep going straight. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it a night. I want to go to bed early. I won't finish this in the fridge and have it in the morning tomorrow. Wake me up. I know it's also not a 44 ouncer, it's just a 32 ouncer. Hi Hampton, I'm not stopping. Taste 11 out of 5. Where is it? Oh, it's in U City. Yeah. Everything's closing over right now. And I kind of passed my street to make a left to go shoot over to U City. I see something good pop up, by God, I'll take it. It's going to be a very tasty order, though. I still can't believe I screwed that up. As careful as I was, I think what happened was I got the receipts mixed up because they rushed me, and I was trying. I was trying so hard not to screw that up. Because I did all the work. It really bums me out. I didn't get a penny for that last order because I did the whole shop. And what makes me mad is I did hers first. It was the easiest. Yeah, I figured I think I'm going to start doing it that way. I mean, it kind of makes sense to get everything at one time. Well, I'm learning the app better. I mean, I could actually just go down the list, throw it all in one freaking cart. And then when I get up to the front, divide. I know how to pull up their whole everything that I've already got because it disappears from the list. You're like, oh shit, was that customer A or B? Who the fuck was that for? Well, I figured that out today because there's been a couple of times now. I'm like, oh, I hope I put that in the right order. But now I know how to figure it all out. I had an idea of just. I think it might be quicker if I just throw it all in one cart and then divvy it up when I get up to the front in 2 different carts. and try that madness. It might sort it out, might take me less time, so I'm not having to think. Oh wait, does this get what? No, I can pull up both their list and go that way. I think that may be my new method. I'll try it out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What you gonna do? I watched the girls at Aldi. They put out brown paper bags. They open them, put them down in the cart. All these carts are bigger than some of these other carts. Any of the Schnucks or Targets. All these got bigger carts. Aldi has bigger carts. Proper English. I did a Sam's order today too. Pretty quick and easy. I only made $15.80 on it or something like that. But that's why I said on the text earlier, man, I like that Sam's a lot better out in West County than the one I go to in South County. I like it a lot better. It was super easy to find, and I'd never even been in there before. That's a $3 order. No, sir. Jefferson. I needed that caffeine kick, though. I'll start doing Ship as soon as I get that card in the mail. I didn't get it today. All I got was a Capital One credit card application saying I'm pre-approved for $1 zillion limit. No, I'm not. I don't ever apply to any of those. I hate to throw them away in the regular trash, but I have been. What up, Alex? Hope all's good in your hood. Alright, I forget which side of this road. What lane had the biggest potholes? I've been driving on some really smooth roads today, overall. This road's already bumpier than pretty much everything I drove on out there combined. It's right next to West County Mall, but they're doing some road work. They've got concrete patches, so which means they're going to resurface that real soon. That's out in Richie Rich area, so. That's all good. I had a shitty day, but it's Monday. I usually take them off. I still made $63. So let's start on my week. Ah, shit, all the lights are turning red on me. I just run them all. That one was red. This one, come on. Nope, it turned red. It turned red as I was going underneath it. It's not like it was bold face right in my face red. And the one where I turn's red. And there's no turn lane, but they always give me enough room. Wiggle right on by. Put that hand back in there. I'll hit it. Dude's hand was dangling out the passenger side. Did it really? Wow. Wow. Poor Paul Collins. You know, he had a few Bitcoin, quite a few Bitcoin. The whole Bitcoin, he paid like $3,000 a piece for him. But he made bank on ADA. Oh, that channel that Robert was telling us to check out, that Secret Fish is on. I looked into that last night. It's Babyfish. I don't know who Babyfish is, but he only has like 20 subscribers. I don't know how the hell he's got a live stream going. Because I tried live streaming from my other account, and it said I needed 50 subscribers. Yeah, I'm hungry. That's another reason I'm coming home. If I wasn't hungry, I would have stayed out, but I couldn't find anything to eat in the damn gas station. Nothing that I'll buy. Yeah, I figure he's from Mike's channel with the name Babyfish. Hope it's cooler in my apartment now than when I left there today, man. It was 80. It was right at 80 degrees. I don't know if it hit 81. But, you know, getting that water hot and stuff puts out some heat. It was 71 or 72 in there when I got up, which is warm, but I'm on the second floor in a, 140-year-old building, 142 years old, something like that. Built in 1880. That's when this neighborhood was built, back in 1880. All right, three's a charm tonight. I haven't been drinking, I promise you guys. There we go. Somebody finally picked up the cut down tree in my backyard today. I don't know who cut it down. I didn't even hear it get cut down. And I'm pretty sure I was at home when it got cut down. I didn't hear anything. Because it was in the back, and I don't pay attention to that kind of noise. I think it was 24,000. It was you to put that on there, Jonathan, on the text from Coinbase or something. I haven't looked. I got to turn this off. Yeah, I got a frozen lasagna. I'm going to nuke it. Oh, now to see what I drove today. Damn, 76 and a half miles. I drove more miles than I made. Because of that last order. That screwed me up, man. That screwed my night up. I would have made more money. I probably would have hit $100 if it wasn't for that last order, for that triple I took. I should have took the first order off of it, and that was it. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that tomorrow or the next day. Accepting a double and cutting loose the second part of it. Come on. Get out of my throat. Something went down the wrong hole. It's 10:05. I have a smoke before I go in. Oh shit, I need smokes. I'll get them tomorrow. I got my spare pack in the truck here, that's plenty. Oh, what's in this pack will be plenty. 6.9 hours to it track. I got a frog in the throat. Allergy meds. I have to get more tomorrow. I'm down to 2 pills, and I keep them in the truck. Yeah, I got on that chat on that Babyfish's. Well, I didn't get on the chat, but I looked at it, and I pretty much just saw Robert Dean, Secret Fish, Babyfish. I can't road something show. I don't remember. I recognize the name though. Is that a stomach pain? What the hell is that? Probably got a fart. Okay, nothing on my text. Checking my text, turning everything off. What's this up to? 79%. Okay. Yeah, that phone was getting some abuse earlier today in that store. I dimmed the display brightness down a little bit to save on the battery. Yeah, none of my shops took that long. I was so impressed with myself, even though I had difficulty finding that damn vegan cheese stuff. I I did that triple, setting it up in two different carts like that. I did that quicker than I've done some of the doubles I've tried. And there was basically a little over 20 items on each order. It was like close to 70 units altogether between the three, something like that. And I cooked on it. I'm like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it as fast as possible because it paid out okay, but it doesn't pay out that great. So I had to do the shop as quickly as possible, and I knew that it was the total. What I'm trying to remember the mileage. I think it might have been 10 point something miles total, but it was paying out at like 46. So that's $4 a mile. I'm good with that. Like Bud Soto on there last night. Some of those big ass Costco orders he was taking were, he said, what, 50, 60 miles or 40 to 60 miles? But man, if you're making the bank on it, I mean, it's all part of it. I mean, I'd rather make a whole lot on one and still have the mileage, your earnings cover the mileage properly than take a whole bunch of small ones. Although if you can get short 5-6 item orders that are like $13 and under 3 miles away, you can rack those up real fast. Hell yeah. I'll take those in a heartbeat. Preferably like 1 point something miles, but that's how I made the money a couple days ago. I took some short runs like that were only like 13, 14 bucks, but they were real close by. And I was back at the store in lickety split like 15 minutes. Start to finish, back at the store. You gotta do like 3. If you're gonna do those, you gotta do like 3 an hour. So you gotta get really fast. And I'm learning that store I was doing out of them pretty good too. I've been in there. It's a Schnucks, but I've been in that one more than any of them. I just can't wait to get started on Shipt and see how that works out. I'll check the mail again tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to go down there and check it tonight too, because I've got a package coming from them with a shirt and maybe a hat in it. I don't know what all they're sending me. And I may go out to Costco, Jonathan, and get some of those bins. And I got to pull one of those car seats out of the back of my truck. The passenger, I don't need anything from that. I just want to throw it away. Throw that thing away. And I got this little mini fridge back there I got to put down in the basement. And then I got to get that board to block at the wheel wells so the shit won't slide forward. I think I want to put three bins back there and label them A, B, and C. And I put the chill bags, everything in there. Put the whole order right in the bed of the truck. And I won't even have to worry about getting in the back here. That's just something I'm thinking about. I might do that. It'd make it easier if I'm going to be using the truck for it. I may as well set the truck up properly for it. They've got those clear ones, but I want the black one. Were they yellow with the black top or black with the yellow top? I can't remember. I know exactly which ones you're talking about because I see them on sale. I was looking at those for packing up stuff to move. I've started buying some of the clear ones that I usually get them pretty cheap out there, like $8. Just stuff that I don't need. I was starting to pack stuff away, make it easier when I move someday. I still have to go through the stuff I have packed up from the last place that I never unpacked here. A lot of kitchen stuff because my kitchen's so small. I don't have anywhere to go for it with all this stuff. But all like herbs and spices, I'm just gonna pitch them all and start over when I get to the next place. Well, except the stuff right on hand that I use in the cabinet now. That shit's getting too old. But I'm out of here. I'm going to get inside and make something to eat. Sucks because I got to turn my AC off to use the damn microwave. So it doesn't trip a breaker. Pain in my ass. Why where I moved to is going to have central air and I won't have to worry about that stuff. But y'all be good. Jonathan, get back out there and make some money, man. You too, Greg, if you want to quit having a hiatus on DoorDash. But we'll see you guys later. Deuces. Chica.